Hello again, welcome back everyone. So in the last video, I introduced you to the notation of, you know, what is inequalities, how it start, how it begin, and it's begin with a very simple idea. You have a number, you square it. If it is real, it's greater than or equal to zero. Okay. So what? So you're saying that Justin, it's a number. How could it be that complicated? I mean, you have a number, you square them, you have greater or equal to zero. Why does inequalities problem still, be notorious all around the world, especially in some Asian countries, to be difficult? It's just you square a number greater than, and then you say, well, it's greater than or equal to zero. Is it correct? It have a meaning. Okay. Well, the reason why is, well, first of all, you're asking this because you're an engineer. I don't know, it's a number. But what if, oh, I'm just kidding, never mind. What if it's not a number? What if it's an expression? What if it contain letters? And then the greater the problem, your professor, your teacher, or the math competitors, they make you they manipulate it in a way that you cannot realize the original one. Okay. And that's how inequalities work. They just literally manipulate it, make it so difficult. Okay. So let's start with the basic one. Okay. So if I replace x with a minus b, what will you have? You will have a minus b square greater than or equal to zero. Remember, we are talking about real number. Let me highlight it right here. We are on talking about real numbers. Okay, remember this. We're talking about real number. We didn't talk about other type number. Okay, so yeah, so that makes sense, right? Because it's an expression, a number, anything square, and it's real, so it's greater or equal to zero. Okay, it makes sense, right? Okay, so now let's just expand it. So see what we got. A minus b all the square. If you remember your your high school your your foiling method, it would be a square minus 2 times a times b plus b square greater or equal to 0, right? And you do some rearrangement. If you add 2ab both sides, you have a square plus b square greater or equal to 2ab. Okay, so if a teacher or a professor asks you to prove this expression right here, which is a very important expression, you will go down, you go back. Okay, so you will go back, you will minus 2ab both sides. You got this expression right here, and then you turn it to a square. You say this makes sense. That's how every inequalities problem work. Okay, so let me actually illustrate it. If a teacher asks you to prove that a square plus b square greater than or equal to 2ab, which is our first and very important, I call it AMTM, inequality, which stand for arithmetic. What does G stand for? Actually, I don't know. Let me Google it for you guys. Equality. Oh, geometric means. Okay, so this is stand for arithmetic means and geometric means. Okay. Yeah, so if the teacher asks you to prove a square plus b square greater than or equal to 2ab, you'll be like, you have if you minus 2ab, both side would be 2a squared plus b squared minus 2ab greater than or equal to 0. And then you will have a minus b squared greater than or equal. Makes sense because a number makes sense because a real number or expression square will always greater or equal to 0. Okay, let's read it slowly. This expression makes sense because a real number or an expression, if you square them, it will always give a result which greater or equal to 0. It's so long, right? I mean, this is how you explain it at first, but if you guys don't like to write that way, you can write QED, which is a Latin phrase stand for only proven. Okay, but this is why it makes sense. So every inequalities problem you do like that. You would start with a problem statement here, right here. Let me use it in green. You will start with a problem statement right here, and you turn it to something makes sense. You turn it to, let's say, is a square greater than or equal to 0. Oh, it makes sense, right? This slide does not make sense at first. I mean, it makes sense, it's correct, but to the grader, to your teacher, to your professor, they're not satisfied yet. Okay, but one day depends on their leniency, depends on how far they want to test you. They will say, well, this step is satisfying, you don't have to go to this guy, you don't have to go to this one, which is the heart of inequalities. I literally put my hand on the left side, but left side of my chest, but yeah, this is literally the heart of inequality. Okay, yeah, so that's how you approach every problem. You turn it into something makes sense. Okay, yeah, okay. Oh, it seems like I go over, sorry guys. Okay, I will see you guys in the next video. I hope this video helpful, and thank you for watching.